What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT back at you guys with another video. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I upload NFL videos and college football videos daily, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. And let's get into my national championship post-game recap. So I chose Alabama to win this game. It was a very, very hard decision for me. I was very much 50-50. I figured that either team could win this game, but I chose Alabama because I thought Tua and his Alabama offense would be able to expose this Clemson secondary. And this game went the complete opposite way. Tua was 22 of 34. He had 295 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 early interceptions, and Alabama just looked so unprepared for this game. They looked it very, very unprepared. And if you guys don't think I'm right, you can go look up that Nick Saban halftime interview. You could tell they weren't prepared. Clemson, he said in a halftime interview that Clemson was doing things that all the other teams tried to do or game plan for, and they were doing things that they didn't practice for. And Alabama was unprepared for this game. We saw it. Clemson dominated on time of possession. They dominated on the defensive line. The secondary was absolutely great. The running game was okay, but the true story of the game is how Trevor Lawrence exposed this Alabama secondary. And I told everybody in my last video, people are talking about the Clemson secondary. Alabama secondary hasn't gotten tested all year into that Georgia game, and it didn't look good during that Georgia game. We saw Trevor Lawrence carve this Alabama secondary up. And that freshman Ross, he shredded Alabama. T. Higgins shredded Alabama. Trevor Lawrence was 20 of 32 passing for 347 yards and 3 touchdowns to no interceptions. He completed 62% of his passes. He had a 184.5 quarterback rating. Alabama's defense looked at so they didn't have any answers. And this is the worst defensive performance I have saw out of a Nick Saban coach team ever. Clemson just came, they saw, they conquered. And there's not much to say about this game. I know all the other YouTubers are going to break this game down more, but it's nothing to break down here. This was just a good, old-fashioned shellacking. And the truth is, this video isn't going to be long at all. The truth is, Alabama was unprepared. And Alabama fans, you guys are getting a humble slice of pie. You guys got shellacked. You guys got ran out of the national championship. You guys got dominated. You guys got cream pie. You guys got dismantled. There's so many words to describe this beat down. You guys got beat down bad. Other YouTubers are going to have better breakdowns than what this is, but this really doesn't even require any breakdowns. I mean, you guys got dismantled, and that's all it is to the story. Clemson came, they saw, they conquered. This Clemson program now needs to be considered one of the nation's elite, if not already. What they have did is incredible. I've never seen Alabama get dominated this bad in my whole entire lifetime of watching college football. I mean, Clemson came, they saw, and they conquered. And that's all this breakdown is to this video, the post-game recap. It's nothing more to break down. Everybody's post-game recaps, all the college football YouTubers are going to have longer recaps than mine, more in-depth, more detail. But what more details do you need? Clemson destroyed Alabama. They dismantled Alabama. They beat Alabama by 28 points, which is almost the margin of victory Alabama has beaten all of the opponents they have played. They beat down Alabama. Beat down Alabama. Nothing else you guys can say. Everybody's going to have all these breakdowns, but the only thing there is to say from the game is that Clemson beat down Alabama. They got dragged. I mean, Alabama fans were talking crap about Notre Dame, but sheesh. Alabama didn't look any better than what Notre Dame was. Alabama just looked unprepared. And that's what I saw. I saw an unprepared football team. I saw a football team that looked like they weren't ready to strap up. Look, I saw a football team that looked like they didn't have their pads on right. I saw an unprepared football team. We saw that on the field. What we saw was a big brother taking the little brother's candy and the little brother trying to reach to get the candy back. Alabama got dismantled, and that all this is to say. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and